Welcome to Embark True North. If you enjoy this content, please share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe. Today, we delve into the fascinating world of Daoism, an ancient Chinese philosophy and spiritual tradition that has captivated minds and hearts for millennia. Daoism, also known as Daoism, is more than just a religion. It's a way of life, a philosophy, and a spiritual path that emphasizes living in harmony with the Tao, which is often translated as the way. The Tao is the fundamental principle that underlies and unifies the universe. It is an elusive and profound concept, embodying the essence of existence, the source of all things, and the natural order of the cosmos. Our journey begins with the origins of Daoism, which can be traced back to the Warring States period in ancient China, a time of social upheaval and philosophical flourishing. It was during this era that Laozi, a sage whose name means Old Master, is said to have written the foundational text of Daoism, the Tao Te Ching. This work, consisting of 81 brief chapters, is a poetic and philosophical guide to living in accordance with the Tao. Laozi's teachings emphasize simplicity, humility, and compassion, advocating a life of non-contention and effortless action, known as Wu Wei. Another seminal figure in Daoism is Zhuangzi, a philosopher who lived a couple of centuries after Laozi. Zhuangzi's writings are characterized by their playful and paradoxical style, challenging conventional wisdom and encouraging a radical freedom from social norms and rigid thinking. His stories and allegories explore themes such as the relativity of human perception, the fluidity of reality, and the importance of spontaneity and naturalness. At its core, Daoism teaches that the universe is a complex, interconnected system that operates according to its own inherent principles. Rather than imposing our will upon the world, Daoists seek to align themselves with these natural patterns, finding harmony and balance in their lives. This principle is beautifully encapsulated in the concept of yin and yang, the dynamic interplay of opposites that creates the rhythm of the cosmos. Yin represents qualities such as receptivity, darkness, and softness, while yang embodies activity, light, and firmness. Together, they form a harmonious whole, constantly shifting and transforming into one another. One of the key practices in Daoism is meditation, which helps practitioners quiet their minds and attune themselves to the subtle flow of the Tao. Taoist meditation techniques often involve breath control, visualization, and mindfulness, aiming to cultivate a state of inner stillness and clarity. This meditative practice is complemented by physical exercises such as Tai Chi and Qigong, which integrate slow, deliberate movements with breath and awareness, promoting health, vitality, and a sense of connectedness with the world. Daoism also places a strong emphasis on living in harmony with nature. This is reflected in the Taoist reverence for the natural world and the belief that humans are an integral part of the ecosystem. By observing the rhythms and cycles of nature, Taoists learn to live in a way that is sustainable and respectful of the environment. This ecological wisdom is particularly relevant in our modern age, as we face unprecedented environmental challenges and seek ways to live more harmoniously with our planet. In addition to its philosophical and spiritual dimensions, Daoism has a rich tradition of rituals and ceremonies. These practices often involve offerings, chants, and the invocation of deities and spirits. Taoist temples, with their intricate architecture and serene gardens, serve as centers for community worship and spiritual cultivation. Here, practitioners gather to celebrate festivals, seek guidance from priests, and perform rites that honor the ancestors and the natural forces. The influence of Daoism extends beyond its religious and philosophical teachings, permeating various aspects of Chinese culture. Taoist ideas have shaped Chinese art, literature, medicine, and even politics. For example, traditional Chinese medicine, with its emphasis on balance and harmony, draws heavily on Taoist principles. Treatments such as acupuncture, herbal remedies, and dietary therapy aim to restore the natural flow of qi, or vital energy, within the body, reflecting the Taoist belief in the interconnectedness of all life. Taoism's impact on art and literature is equally profound. Classical Chinese poetry and painting often evoke Taoist themes, celebrating the beauty of nature and the simplicity of rural life. The Taoist aesthetic values spontaneity, fluidity, and a sense of effortless grace, qualities that are reflected in the brush strokes of a calligrapher, the verses of a poet, or the movements of a Tai Chi practitioner. Another important aspect of Taoism is its approach to governance and leadership. Taoist political philosophy, as articulated in the Tao Te Ching and other texts, advocates for a minimalist and benevolent form of rule. The ideal ruler, according to Taoism, governs by example, leading with humility and compassion rather than force and coercion. By cultivating their own virtue and aligning with the Tao, leaders can create a harmonious society where people live in peace and prosperity. Throughout its history, Daoism has undergone various transformations and developments, adapting to changing social and cultural contexts. It has absorbed influences from other religious and philosophical traditions, such as Buddhism and Confucianism, while maintaining its distinctive identity. This dynamic and adaptive quality is one of the reasons why Daoism has endured for so long and continues to inspire people around the world. In contemporary times, Daoism has found new expressions and applications. Its teachings resonate with modern seekers who are drawn to its holistic and integrative approach to life. Many people today practice Taoist meditation, martial arts, and health exercises as part of their personal wellness routines. Others are inspired by Taoist philosophy to adopt a simpler, more sustainable lifestyle, seeking to reduce their impact on the environment and live in greater harmony with the natural world. As we explore the teachings and practices of Taoism, it's important to remember that the Tao cannot be fully grasped through words or concepts. It is an experiential path, inviting us to directly encounter the mystery and wonder of existence. Whether through meditation, contemplation, or mindful engagement with the world, Taoism encourages us to embrace the flow of life and find our own unique way of being. One of the central tenets of Taoism is the idea of returning to simplicity and cultivating a sense of inner tranquility. In a world that is often fast-paced and chaotic, the Taoist practice of slowing down and finding stillness can be deeply transformative. By letting go of unnecessary desires and distractions, we can reconnect with our true nature and experience a profound sense of peace and contentment. Another important concept in Taoism is the idea of spontaneity and naturalness. This is embodied in the principle of Wu Wei, or non-action, which does not mean inaction or passivity, but rather acting in accordance with the natural flow of the Tao. When we practice Wu Wei, we move with ease and grace, responding to situations with an intuitive wisdom that arises from our deep connection with the present moment. Taoist teachings also emphasize the importance of humility and modesty. Laozi famously said that those who know do not speak, and those who speak do not know. This reflects the Taoist view that true wisdom is not about accumulating knowledge or asserting our opinions, but about cultivating an open and receptive mind. By embracing a humble and unassuming attitude, we can stay open to the subtle guidance of the Tao and navigate our lives with greater clarity and insight. Taoism offers a rich and nuanced perspective on life, one that invites us to explore the depths of our own being and our relationship with the world around us. It encourages us to live with authenticity, compassion, and a sense of wonder, appreciating the beauty and mystery of existence. As we delve into the teachings of Taoism, we may find ourselves inspired to live more mindfully, to cultivate a greater sense of harmony and balance, and to embrace the ever-changing flow of life with grace and equanimity. Throughout history, Taoist masters have shared their wisdom through stories, poems, and parables, each offering unique insights into the nature of the Tao and the art of living. These teachings invite us to reflect on our own lives and consider how we might integrate the principles of Taoism into our daily existence. Whether through meditation, mindful movement, or simply being present in the moment, Taoism offers practical tools for cultivating a deeper sense of peace, purpose, and connection. As we continue our exploration of Taoism, let's take a closer look at some of the key texts and teachings that have shaped this profound tradition. The Tao Te Ching, attributed to Laozi, is perhaps the most well-known Taoist text. Its concise and poetic verses offer profound insights into the nature of the Tao and the art of living in harmony with it. The text emphasizes the importance of simplicity, humility, and non-contention, encouraging us to let go of ego-driven desires and align ourselves with the natural flow of life. Another foundational text in Taoism is the Zhuangzi, attributed to the philosopher Zhuangzhou, also known as Zhuangzi. This work is known for its whimsical and often paradoxical stories, which challenge conventional ways of thinking and invite us to see the world from a broader perspective. Zhuangzi's teachings emphasize the relativity of human experience, the fluidity of reality, and the importance of spontaneity and freedom from rigid social norms. In addition to these classical texts, Taoism has a rich tradition of alchemical writings, which explore the cultivation of inner and outer alchemy as a means of achieving spiritual transformation and immortality. Taoist alchemy involves practices such as meditation, breath control, and the use of herbal medicines, all aimed at harmonizing the body, mind, and spirit and achieving a state of balance and longevity. Taoism also has a long history of engagement with the natural world, as seen in the practice of feng shui, the art of harmonizing living spaces with the natural environment. Feng shui, which means wind and water, is based on the understanding that our surroundings have a profound impact on our well-being. By arranging our homes and workplaces in accordance with the principles of feng shui, we can create spaces that support our health, happiness, and prosperity. As we reflect on the teachings and practices of Daoism, it becomes clear that this tradition offers a holistic and integrative approach to life. It encourages us to cultivate a deep sense of connection with ourselves, others, and the natural world, and to live in a way that is both harmonious and fulfilling. Whether we are seeking spiritual insight, personal growth, or a greater sense of well-being, Daoism provides a rich and nuanced path that can guide us on our journey. One of the most powerful aspects of Daoism is its emphasis on the interconnectedness of all life. This is beautifully illustrated in the concept of qi, or vital energy, which flows through all living beings and the natural world. By cultivating our qi through practices such as meditation, tai chi, and qigong, we can enhance our vitality and align ourselves with the natural rhythms of the universe. This holistic approach to health and well-being is one of the reasons why Taoist practices have gained popularity around the world, as people seek to cultivate a deeper sense of balance and harmony in their lives. As we continue our exploration of Daoism, it's important to remember that this tradition is not just about intellectual understanding, but about direct experience. The teachings of Daoism invite us to engage with life in a more mindful and present way, to cultivate a sense of wonder and curiosity, and to embrace the mystery and beauty of existence. Whether through meditation, contemplation, or simply being present in the moment, Daoism offers a path to deeper awareness and a more fulfilling life. Daoism also teaches us the value of flexibility and adaptability. The Taoist sage is like water, flowing effortlessly around obstacles and adapting to changing circumstances. This principle of flexibility is particularly relevant in today's fast-paced and ever-changing world, where the ability to adapt and respond to new challenges is more important than ever. By cultivating a flexible and open-minded attitude, we can navigate the ups and downs of life with greater ease and resilience. In addition to its philosophical and spiritual teachings, Daoism offers practical guidance for living a more balanced and harmonious life. This includes practices such as mindful eating, which encourages us to cultivate a healthy and conscious relationship with food, and mindful walking, which invites us to connect with the natural world and our own bodies in a more attentive and present way. These simple yet profound practices can help us cultivate a deeper sense of well-being and connection in our daily lives. As we delve deeper into the teachings of Daoism, we may find ourselves inspired to make changes in our own lives, to live more mindfully, and to cultivate a greater sense of harmony and balance. Whether we are seeking spiritual insight, personal growth, or a greater sense of well-being, Daoism offers a rich and nuanced path that can guide us on our journey. In conclusion, Daoism is a profound and multifaceted tradition that offers timeless wisdom and practical guidance for living a more harmonious and fulfilling life. Its teachings invite us to embrace the flow of life, to cultivate a sense of inner tranquility, and to live in harmony with the natural world. By exploring the principles and practices of Daoism, we can discover new ways of being that support our well-being, deepen our connection with ourselves and others, and help us navigate the complexities of life with greater ease and grace. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of Daoism. We hope you have found inspiration and insight in this exploration, and we invite you to continue your own journey of discovery and practice. Until next time, may you find peace, harmony, and balance in all that you do.